Sometimes, when people go silent, we assume the worst. But what if behind that silence was someone fighting for you? Today's story is about a young man who worked hard, kept his head down, and feared he was about to be fired. His manager barely spoke to him anymore. Orders were short, meetings got canceled. But what he didn't know was that something incredible was happening behind the scenes. If you've ever misunderstood someone's quiet actions or had someone believe in you when you didn't believe in yourself, this one's for you. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell for more stories that speak to the heart.
My name is Arman, and I used to work in a men's clothing store in a busy part of town. I wasn't great at fashion, or sales pitches, or charming customers, but I showed up every day, folded shirts with precision, learned the products inside and out, and treated the place like it was mine. It wasn't. It belonged to Mr. Naveed. He wasn't mean, but he wasn't warm either. He was quiet, stern, and expected a lot. He rarely smiled. Sometimes I wondered if he even liked people. For a while, things were fine. I was getting used to the rhythm of the job, opening shifts, organizing racks, helping shoppers. I even got a few compliments from regulars. I felt like I was finally doing something right. But then, everything changed. Mr. Naveed started pulling away. He stopped greeting me in the morning. He didn't call me into meetings anymore. He started taking phone calls in private, and once I even saw him shake his head while looking at the schedule. My schedule. I began to panic. Every day, I waited for the words, "We need to talk." Every evening, I told my mom, "I think I'm getting fired." She always said, "You work hard, Arman. That won't go unnoticed." But I didn't believe it. I wasn't special. I didn't have connections. I didn't even finish college. All I had was this job and Lena. Lena, my fiancée, had been supportive since day one. But we were planning a wedding, and the pressure was building. I hadn't told her about my fear yet. I didn't want to worry her. But inside, I was falling apart. One Saturday, I was closing alone. The shop was quiet. Mr. Naveed came in late, holding a file. "Sit," he said. I froze. This was it. He placed the file on the counter. I couldn't even look at him. "Arman," he said, "do you know what you've done since you started here?" I gulped. "I've tried to do everything right, sir." He opened the file. Inside was a recommendation letter, written in his handwriting. "To whom it may concern, Arman is the most reliable, humble, and quietly brilliant employee I've had in years." I looked up, confused. He continued, "I found out your visa application was delayed because of your job status. I reached out to the embassy, sent them this letter, made a few calls. You're cleared now. You can apply for residency." I couldn't speak. I didn't even know he knew I was struggling with paperwork. But, I thought, he gave the faintest smile. "You thought I was firing you? No, Arman, I was fighting for you." That night, I cried in my mother's arms. She didn't say anything, just held me and whispered, "Told you, hard work always speaks." I told Mina everything. She smiled through tears. "That man saw you," she said, "even when you didn't see yourself." From that moment, I understood something. Silence doesn't always mean disappointment. Distance doesn't always mean rejection. Sometimes, the people who seem toughest are the ones who care the most. A few months later, I got my residency. Lena and I got married. Mr. Naveed came to the wedding and handed me a gift, a tailored suit from the store I used to work in. Inside the jacket was a note. "You've earned more than just this suit. You've earned your future. Keep going." I don't work there anymore, but I visit often. And every time I do, I thank him, not just for the job, but for the silent way he changed my life. Thank you for listening to my story.
Thank you for your attention. If you liked the story, please hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe us for more stories.